Hello and welcome to We Grow Wild. So this is episode number 3 of the Silky Way, a mini-series dedicated to learn and explore 100% cruelty-free silk fibers and yarns. I'll link the playlist of this mini-series in the description box. In the first 2 episodes, I just bought some cruelty-free silk yarns from 3 different companies, and I started to knit with 2 yarns from 2 different companies. And in this episode, I'm gonna show you what I've done with the 3rd yarn company. So the next episode is going to be kind of like a summarizing episode. I'm going to tell you everything I learned about cruelty-free silk yarns. I'm going to show you all the projects I've knitted, all the finished objects, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, in this episode I'm just gonna vlog. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing with the last 2 projects that I've casted on. This is the Jaipur piece silk. I've got 2 skeins in these 2 beautiful colors, and I decided to cast on something that I wasn't thinking to cast on. So when I bought these 2, I was thinking to knit another top. But then, since I'm knitting already some tops with the other 2 yarns, I decided to cast on a headscarf, and this is getting bigger than a normal headscarf, so I was thinking maybe I could just continue knitting until I finish the yarn, and maybe I could have a little shawl, like a super small shawl for the summer, and I can use it on my head, I can use it around my neck, So this is kind of like a lilac color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I've got also this peach color. This is the Eri silk. So it's a different type of silk than the Boret silk from Knitting for Olive and Camisole Filati. As you can see, the Eri silk is quite more glossy, has more shine than the Knitting for Olive one, and then the Camisole Filati, that's even more opaque, matte. So I decided to cast on this headscarf because in the summer there is quite of a strong sun here in Italy. Sometimes you need to kind of protect your head from it. And you can wear a hat, you can wear anything you want, but I like to wear headscarves, but I never knitted one. And so I decided to create this little pattern. It has some strange shapes and some yarn overs to create these super tiny flowers. I called it my daisies and lavenders headscarf. It's taking a while because I'm using needle size 2.25. Yes, I wanted to test this fiber and just hold it single and see how it feels. Hello!
I didn't show, but I wanted to know everything I could about you. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adore. What is loving anymore? And you came to me like a bird to the breeze, and we floated together for a while. But you had to go, now I carry the load. Took off in the wind and my smile. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adored. What is loving anymore? But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adored. What is loving anymore?
So last time I showed you, I casted on a Camisole number 4 by My Favorite Things Knitwear, and this is the progress. So I've done quite a lot, pretty excited. This has been quite of a journey because it's knitted with needle size, I think 3.5 millimeters. But I've been enjoying knitting on this a lot. I've been bringing it on walks, so it's been fabulous. And I really love this yarn. I really love it. It has a good grip. It has it's very soft. It's not dry at all. It's very soft. It has a good grip, and it's very drapey. That's something I think that we need to keep in mind with silk fibers in general. The projects will be the end fabric will be very drapey. It will stretch. And so I decided to do some decreases which are not in the pattern, like under the armholes and on the back. I've done some decreases, as you can see down there, but I'm gonna show it finished in the next episode, and I'm gonna wear it to show you how it looks. Okay, so the third yarn is airy silk. Is not Borat silk, so it's a different type of silk, cruelty-free as well, but it is more glossy. And now in this light, I don't know how much you can see, but it's quite, you see, this is a lot more glossy than this. This is Knitting for Olive pure silk. It has a lot more shine, let's say. and is more regularly spun, so it doesn't have such a good grip. It's more like silky, and so it can slip easier than the Boret silk. The Boret silk has more grip, is more soft. This is just very silky, very glossy, and I've knitted with a very similar yarn. It's another fiber. It was a bamboo yarn, and the company is Silk City Fiber, and the yarn base is bamboo, 100% bamboo. Ali from the Ali in Sweatpants podcast, she sent me some of those cones. It's a very, very similar, it looks very similar. So if you tried that yarn, if you tried lyocell or bamboo, very glossy yarns, this is very similar, but it probably has different properties. I would say maybe this is a bit more soft. It kind of gets drier on the skin. I don't know, we'll see, we'll try it. This is the perfect size. I tried it on my head and it's the perfect size for me, but I'm thinking to just keep on knitting. It's really nice. But I'm just thinking to keep on knitting because I still have maybe 25 grams left. So half of a skein. And maybe I will just keep on knitting and make it a bit bigger. It would be like, not like a shawl, but you know, a headscarf, big one. And I could also join the second color, but I'm not sure I like these two colors together, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't have so much wearability if it has two different colors. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll first try to finish the first skein and see how I like the size of it. And I'm very pleased on how this is turning out, and it's a very mindless, I would say, type of knitting, because you just increase one stitch on each side of this triangle. So one stitch here and one stitch on the other side, and then you just keep on knitting, stocking it. And I just added some eyelid motif and a little bit of structure work, but I'm not following any pattern. I'm just inventing it as I go. But I've been enjoying this a lot, and I think it's nice to take a break from, patterns and following patterns in general. But I'm very happy with this project, and I have to say that it is quite an experience to knit with this yarn. I really like it, and I'm glad I have another skein so I can maybe hold it together with a linen yarn, because linen has a little bit more structure, gives a bit more structure, or just maybe create another head scarf with this one as well. So I love two, but it's taking a while. But I definitely love it. I'm just gonna keep on knitting this camisole. I was knitting on it. I finished camisole number 5 by My Favorite Things Knitwear with the Boret silk yarn by Campolmi Roberto Filati, and I'm gonna show it to you on the next video, because now it's blocking, and I just want to wear it and show it to you. So that's it with this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bring down all the lights, let me hold you close. I'm full of loose ends, will you be my rose? Waited my whole life, and now I know was time.